Hi guys, welcome to Barons Online. Today I'm going to take you through a 30-minute Pilates workout. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it, and let's go. So let's stand onto the mat, legs hip distance, standing nice and tall, and we're just going to start to shift the weight going into the toes and coming back into the heels. A little forwards and back rock. It's just a nice way to try and locate where we want the weight to be, which is centered through the body. So if we just start to reduce the amount we're rocking forwards and back and just settle in that neutral position. The same thought process with the pelvis, just place the hands onto the hips, soften the knees and just start to rock forwards and back with the pelvis. And if I show you from the side, just coming forwards is our point A, coming back is our point C. So we're just coming to point A and point C, and what we're looking to find is that midway between the two, and that is our point B. So just by reducing the amount you're rocking forwards and back, we can just settle in that neutral position. Hands to the side of the rib cage, and we start to think about the breath, the lateral breathing. So we breathe in, breathing out. So we take the breath into the ribs and out. So we should feel an expansion of the rib cage and a relaxation. The hands will slightly move up outwards and then come slightly further back in as you breathe out. Bring the arms down. So if we start to think about working on that breath and mastering the lateral breathing, once we then start to engage the muscles, we can still breathe away without releasing those muscles. Arms down. Let's start to think about drawing the pelvic muscles in and up. So really lifting, relaxing through the bottom, but really pulling up the muscles as much as you can. And then really think about releasing to about 30%, so we retain some of the engagement. The abdominals, we're going to start to pull the belly button back towards the spine, and then again just releasing out to about 30%, so again we're keeping those muscles nicely engaged. A little bit of mobilization. Let's start to rotate the head from side to side. Don't worry about the breath, just let the head go from side to side. Just think about mobilizing into the top of the spine. Let's bring the ear down and lift. Let's lengthen into the side of the neck. So we drop the ear down, we create length, and then we lift. Drop and lift. Chin comes down towards the chest, and then lift. So again, creating length as the chin nods. 2 more. Last one. From here, bring the chin down. We're going to start to roll. So we take the chin along the chest from shoulder to shoulder, feeling a length into the top of the spine as we roll. Come back to the center. And then lift the chin up. Shoulders, let them lift in a shoulder shrug, releasing any tension from the shoulders. Let's go for a rotation. Opening the chest, squeezing the shoulders together. And then we reverse. We come back and around. Back, lift and around. Let's bring the hands just into a prayer position. Keep the hips where they are. Little rotation. Come back to center and again. One more to each side. Bring the arms down, we'll just start to lean. Lengthening through the side of the body. Reach. The arm lifts. and then up. Take the arms out to the side. We're going to start to lean over to one side, coming back, and it's almost like someone is just pulling you. One more to each side. Come back, bring the arms down. Let's have a knee raise. Lift. Try and keep that stability. Let's take the leg behind. Lift. Squeezing into the glutes. Two more. We're going to open the hips, so we're going to have a little hip opener here as we circle that knee around. From here, just a side squat, breathing in and breathing out. Four static squats. Bring your arms up and let's just have a little swing. And relax, well done. So that's your warm-up complete. So from here I'm going to just turn to the side. So we're going to start off in a split squat position. So we're going to step the leg behind, take it a little bit wider so you've got your balance, not too far behind us, rest the hands into the small of the back. We're going to start to think about just pushing the bottom away, almost like you're sitting down, then lifting. Sit and lift. So again, you're pushing the bottom away and lift. Sit. Let's add the arms. So we start to take the arms forwards. Sit. Lift. And again, nice and controlled. Let's go for 4 more. 3 more, sitting back. 2 more. Last one, stay down. One arm comes forwards, one arm comes back. Let the head come to the back, follow, and then switch. Stay in that split squat. The arms come down by the side, the thumb points up. So we're adding a little spinal rotation here. And again. Bring the arm up, lift, step the leg in, give your legs a good shake, and we take it on the other side. Hands start off into the small of the back. We just have a little sit here, and we lift. A sit. Pushing the bottom away. Lift. Let's start to add the arms. And again, so we sit back. Don't lock the knees, keep them soft. Let's go for 4 more here. This time we're going to stay down. Let's take one arm back, let the head follow. Come down by your side and switch. The head follows the back hand and the thumb points up. Lovely spinal rotation. Last one to each side. Lift up and bring the legs in, give them a good old shake. So from here we're going to take the leg a little further back. So take it into a more of a lunge position. The arms just down by your side. We breathe in, breath out. And again. Let's bring the arms out to the side. Control, use those core muscles. From here we're going to add a rotation. So we come down, we rotate over the front leg. Come back, lift. Come down, rotate, center, lift. Lunge, rotate, center, lift. Lunge, rotate, center, lift, and step in. Give those legs a good old shake. Step back on the other side, so other leg steps back. Arms down by your side, lunge and lift. Nice and controlled. Breath in and breath out as you're lifting. So breath in as you lower, breath out as you lift. Arms to the side the same. Let's add the rotation, bend, rotation, center, lift. Last two. Last one. And step in, well done. Okay, so from here we're going to bring ourselves just down onto the mat, nice and gently, into a seated position. Okay, so we're going to sit with our legs hip distance apart, feet flat to the floor, and I want you just to place your hands just underneath your knees. We're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, what I want you to do is think about just tilting the pelvis, nodding the chin, and rounding into your spine. And then curling up and lifting. And again, just tilting the pelvis, nodding the chin, rounding into the spine, and lifting. And again, breathing out. Curling up and lifting. Try to think about keeping the feet flat onto the floor. Lift. And again, breath out. Let's have a try without the hands under the knees. So the arms come forward, the same thing, tilt the pelvis, rounding into the spine, nodding the chin, and lift. As we go into our half roll down, breathing out. Nice and controlled. And again. Now if you want to progress from here, you can come into the full roll down. So again, it's the same principle, and again, you don't have to do this, but if you want to go all the way down to the mat, again, control rounding through the spine, arms come overhead, take a breath in, lift to shoulder height, nod the chin, and start to round through the spine. Lift. You can stay with your half roll down if you prefer. See how you feel. Breath in. Nice and controlled. A couple more here. Last one. Tuck the pelvis under. And lift, well done. Let's take the palms to face towards the ceiling. From here, as you breathe out, we're going to have a little lean and lift. And let's do alternate sides. So let the head follow the hand, breathing out and breathing in. And again. Nice and controlled these movements. Last time. And lift, lengthen. From here, let's bring ourselves down onto our mats, nice and slowly. Bring the knees in. And let's just have a little bit of a hamstring stretch. So bringing one leg down, just lengthening through the leg. And then the same on the other side. So we're going to bring that leg up just before we start to do some bridge work. And let's bring that leg down. So feet into your mat, arms just down by your side. We take that breath in. As we breathe out, let's start to tilt the pelvis and start to peel up through the spine. Into our bridge, we take a breath in to squeeze. Breathing out, peel down through your spine, vertebra by vertebra. And again, if you think on your mat is some Velcro and on your back is a corresponding part, you're peeling away from your Velcro and then you're coming back down to try and marry the Velcro back up again. It's quite a nice way of thinking about it, to try and keep in our neutral position. Lifting up, squeezing at the top as you take the in-breath, and then as you take the out-breath, we start to peel down through the spine. If you want to add some arms, as you're lifting, the arms start to lift up, come overhead, take a breath in at the top, and as you breathe out, you start to lower the arms, lower at the same time. Breath in, breath out. Peel. Breath in, breath out. This time lift up, arms come behind, soften the elbows and have a little tiny pulse. Lift, squeeze. Breath in, peel down. Bring the knees in for a good squeeze. Little rock from side to side, little massage of the spine. Let's bring the feet back. So slightly changing this exercise. We take that breath in, we start to lift and peel into our bridge. The hips are high. Let's just extend one leg, bring it back, extend the other, bring it back, peel down. So we have a single leg extension, so we peel, lift into bridge, extend, keep the hips up, in, control, down, peel. Lift, extend, peel, lift. Keep those hips nice and still if you can. Try and maintain that stability. Peel. Slightly changing. Lift, peel it up. Extend the leg out. Now go for a little tiny pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the leg back. Other leg extend. Keep the hips up. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place. Breathe in. Peel down. As you breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Peel. Extend the leg. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place. Other leg extends. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place. Peel. Breath in. Breath out. Start to peel. Lift. Now stay here. We're going to heel raise. Lift, lower. Control. Keep those hips up. Lift and lower the heels. Take a breath in. Peel down. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Push the lower back down into your mat. And let's just take the arms out to the side. Bring the legs into a tabletop. We're going to bring the knees down to a hover. Lift back to center. To hover, to center. Now be mindful of the shoulders. Make sure your shoulders stay down on your mat. They don't start to pop. And again, with the knees, they're not coming down all the way to the floor. They're just coming to a hover, then lift. So, let's add on. Drop to center, push knees away, back, other side, drop, center, push, in, drop, center, push. One more to each side. Well done. Give yourself a good hug and a squeeze. We're going to finish off with a little bit of stretch. Let's lengthen the arms and the legs, reaching from the fingers to the toes. Make yourself as long as you can. Really feeling the tummy stretch, the spine lengthen. Bring the knee in towards the chest. And we start to circle. Opposite direction. And extend. Bend the knees slightly. And release. The other side, the knee comes in towards the chest. A little rotation around. Opposite direction. Come back to center, extend the leg. And bend. And release. Let's take one arm across the body, stretching out into the shoulder. And the other side. And release. The knees come into the chest. And we roll up to seated slowly. Bring yourself into a little crouch position.